It's the Banu Haqim clan highlights, and these are less highlights than some poor slob putting together their PowerPoint presentation 15 minutes before they got to present it. This may be the very definition of 50,000 foot view. What are they going to give us when we get to the VtMB2? A one-liner that says, VtMB2, they're vampires. Maybe they just like the Bruja and the Tremere a little more. Anyway, not much new in this introductory paragraph. I do wish they'd go into more detail about being judges and lawbringers. Just what does that entail, and how does that work with the sheriff? The next section, entitled Playing the Banu Haqim in Bloodlines 2, tells us nothing new. You're sneaky and often are an assassin. Interesting quote by Lou in the image inset, implying that Fire, still hate that name, doesn't know how to use soap and water, or a washing machine. Still, it does illustrate that she's giving clan-specific reactions. Give them a point for that one. Under abilities, the first they list is Silence of Death. It seems each clan has some type of perk and ability tied to getting your drink on, as Banu Haqim become completely silent after a good old feeding. Next is Mute. In this case, an enemy or civilian can scream or blast away with gunfire and nobody can hear it. Question: can they hear the ricochets as bullets bounce off of buildings? Next is Bullet Time. Oh wait, split second. You move so fast, everything else seems to stop around you. Blood Hand lets you decapitate mortals with the slash of a hand. Does it have any effect on vampires, I wonder? Next we get Unseen Aura. You become invisible, and this is a combo spell. Match it up with Silence of Death, and they'll never see you or hear you coming. Lastly, we have Prowl, our clan perk. You can crouch while sprinting. This might be the best reason to use first person. Anybody remember the old butt walk from Alpha Protocol? Alright, I still want third person. And then we get 4 screenshots. Number 1 is giving somebody the finger, or maybe you're raising your finger up to your lips in a gesture for Silence of Death. Screen 2 is no idea, other than it's mighty blurry. Let's go with split second. Screen 3, Unseen Aura. Given that that has to be your translucent hand at the bottom of the screen, and it looks like you might even be crouching, so maybe triggered Prowl as well. And finally, we have Blood Hand, as you have separated head from body. That starburst effect might not be terribly stealthy, and I do have to say, these screens are not crisp, high-res images you would expect from a modern game. Next, we have the customizing your playstyle. This is cut and paste, right from the previous articles. And frankly, the same thing can be said for the ability tree. Man, that is not a lot of abilities. Anybody else remember this screen from Bloodlines 1? Wasn't a perfect game, but look at all of those abilities. From social, technical, to combat, to your specialized vampire abilities. We ain't getting none of that. Which character has that cool name of Fire? So that's something, right? So now we just have to wait on what the VtMB2 get. Let's hope it's more than one sentence. What do you folks think? Leave us a comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.